Welcome to the Night Hoops Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
The Bulls win 97-93 as they come from 17 down.
The podcast will begin in 3, 2, 1.
What it do? Welcome to the Night Hoops Podcast. It's your boy Clutch doing the solo tip today. Today, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about a couple things, right? First, I want to get started on, it's been a pretty interesting season, right? Number one in the Eastern Conference right now. I mean, it's only a couple games, but the Chicago Bulls, and I say that proud as a Chicago fan, I was rooting for them, obviously. I'm always rooting for them, but it feels real good when they, actually pick up some killers and they putting in work. I do have to say this, though. It's a lot of games I'm watching, and I'm like, it's looking a little crazy out here, It could go without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway, that the Lakers look a little, wish I had the button for it. Trash. They look bad. Now it's early in the season, obviously. 5 games, 4, 5, 6 games in. It's not that many games in. What are you talking about, bro? But I look at it like this. I called it before the season started. I called it, I saw what was happening. Now a lot of people starting to talk about it. I ain't gonna go into too much detail right now, but we all see it, all right? And I hope it get better because nobody want to see this. You got all them legends on one team, in game legends. You can't even deny that. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 dudes, at least 3 dudes on the team that's gonna be legends cemented in the game. You know what I'm saying? Melo, Brian, and Westbrook. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, 'cause I never want to hate on somebody who great. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook is great. He great. He Mr. Triple Double, walking triple double as people call him. But the only reason I feel some type of way is because, man, just it don't seem like he is the guy to bring a team to the point to where you feel like they're gonna be winning championships if you really know what you're looking at. You know what I mean? Now this ain't gonna be like a Lakers bash the Lakers type joint, but I just had to get that off my chest. Now another team that is kind of surprising me, to be honest with you, but this surprising is in a good way, is the Warriors. Now, I knew the Warriors was gonna be decent, but I didn't know they was gonna be like this. They won games that they supposed to, and they won games that people probably didn't think that they was gonna win. And the games that they won, I could see them winning if I'm going back and I'm looking in my head. I could see them winning these games if I'm really looking. But at the same time, the way and in the fashion that they winning these games, they doing their thing, man. It's good to see, after the big fallout with Durant, how that played out. I mean, I like it. All the other teams, Brooklyn, the way they handling the whole Kyrie situation, the way the media handling the Kyrie situation, I think that's why Brooklyn looking the way they looking right now. It's karma. They're treating that man like he's some type of most wanted criminal or something. You know what I mean? Just play ball. Do y'all need him or what? I mean, it's early in the season, but Y'all boys supposed to be 5-0 right now. For real. If we really talking. Ain't nobody supposed to be beating y'all. I don't care if Kyrie ain't playing. You got Harden and Durant. You got Durant and Harden. Y'all boys supposed to be blowing people out the water easily. But I mean, I guess y'all took that first L against the Bucks. Okay. I ain't see it coming. I ain't want to see it coming, but it happened. But after that, y'all supposed to win. So what? 4-1. Lost that one. Right. But right now, y'all, what, 12th in the Eastern Conference? So y'all behind the Raptors. Y'all behind the Hornets. Now the Hornets number 2. Now they hooping. That Ball brother. It's something about the Ball brothers, right? They hooping. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another episode. Let me see who else we could talk about. Utah Jazz undefeated. We already mentioned the Warriors, Bulls. Only 3 teams undefeated. Rightfully so, man. I will say this. My boy Ja Morant looking nice. I tell you who not looking nice though. Let me tell you who not looking nice. And see, this is the crazy thing, the way they play out, because they playing right now. These 2 teams. So I just talk about Ja. Damian Lillard. What is going on, dog? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of the season, but your 3? Where your 3? What happened to your 3? Looking a little crazy out there, man. You're gonna have to pick it up. Game going on. You know, Memphis versus Portland. Let's see what happened. All right. I feel like y'all should win this game. But at the same time, what have y'all been doing so far? So I just leave that, you know what I'm saying? I just leave that out there. And Memphis got a decent schedule coming up. All right. So Warriors, Miami, Denver, Washington. They got a hoop. And they got Timberwolves, Charlotte. They got a hoop. So they could easily come off this one. You know what I'm saying? Because compared to Portland, compared to the rest of the teams right now, it's looking like they finna cakewalk y'all. You know what I'm saying? These other teams, they gonna have to really ball. The way y'all playing, it's not looking good. But I digress. Yeah, I'm gonna just say, week 1 was cool. It wasn't bad. Jalen Green hooping, franchise rookie record, 8 3-pointers made. They saying first rookie Rockets player, I'm saying, in history with 30 plus points, 8 threes in the game. So he looking decent. The team, you know, well, where they at? Let's see where Houston at right now. 1-3. He looking good. You know, team other than, you know, not too good. The Heat, I like how the Heat playing. They looking good. I like the Heat. I like how the Heat playing. Lockdown said that they was going to be an issue for some teams. They might be. They hooping. I got to give it to you, Lockdown. You was close. I don't know about, you know what I'm saying, how far you was taking them at first. I know you took them back out the way, but they hooping. And I mean that's pretty much it so far. Obviously the Knicks are hooping. They had some good games out there, some close one, maybe two. You know, East looking good. I ain't gonna lie. The East is they hooping. The West, I just don't, you know. We'll see. Right. That's enough. That's enough for where all the teams standing right now. Just talking about the, you know what I'm saying, first couple of games of the season so far. Let's talk about the NBA 75th anniversary, the top 75 list. Let's talk about that. So I seen, you know what I'm saying, a couple things out there talking about who was snubbed and players not feeling a certain type of way or whatever. I ain't gonna lie to you. To me personally, as a fan, you know what I'm saying, this list really don't matter to me right now, to be honest with you. I want to see y'all win. Everybody who mad, I want to see y'all hoop now. So I think maybe, you know, off season or postseason when, you know what I'm saying, like drawing down and it's only a couple teams left, I can go back and look at this and be like, you know, they tweaking, especially some of the people who thought they was left out. Maybe see how they play throughout this season and they'll go back. But right now, I don't really care, to be honest. The White think he was snubbed, calls the NBA disrespectful for not naming him top 75 player. The White, just hoop right now, hoop. Just hoop, bro. Just hoop. For some reason, Kyrie wasn't on there. Whatever. Kyrie a hooper. Everybody know that. Klay Thompson, number 77. Warriors joking about him. Got his jersey, number 77 and stuff. It's all fun and games. You see Klay, you know what I'm saying? He took it as a joke. Because you know when it's all said and done, everybody know he a hooper. And when he get on that court, he not, you know, 3, 4, 5. Hey, some games he might be 1, you know, 2. So I need hoop right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll later in the season, so I'll look back at this list and be like, okay, they tweaking, but I ain't really putting no thought to this list. They talked about it for a little bit. It's not really nothing to me, you know. Next thing I want to talk about, I want to go into the upcoming these games for next week. I want to go in and talk about these games for next week, right? So what I really want to see is I want to see how the Bucks and the Jazz do, because if I'm looking at it for the Jazz, okay, they undefeated, but they're gonna beat the Rockets. They're gonna dust the Rockets. Then they got it's the Rockets, then the Bucks. So they're gonna be undefeated still. I want to see what the Bucks do. So I'm looking forward to that game. Also looking forward to Sunday. Nothing else. Nothing else. I think the Hornets gonna take the Trailblazers. I just don't got no faith in these boys right now, to be honest. Monday, we got some decent games. We got the Wizards and the Hawks. I'm gonna go with the Wizards just because of the simple fact that I just think the Hawks is just like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's team, like everybody look at them from last year, what they did in the playoffs, and you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, and they just want to kind of like ride the wave and stuff like that. I want the Wizards to win. Bulls, you know, I'm looking out for the Bulls to win that against the Celtics. Take that one. That's pretty much it. No other real games that I'm really paying attention to on Monday. Let's see. Heat and Mavericks should be a good game, hopefully. But I got the Heat. The Lakers better beat the Rockets. Man, I just mentioned that because it better happen. I'm not watching that. There's really no other games then. The Bulls got the 76ers. Let's go. On League Pass, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Gotta see the Bulls win that game. Got to. They got to. I think they will too. You got Brooklyn versus the Hawks. Brooklyn should win that. Hopefully Brooklyn win that. Hornets versus the Warriors should be a good game. Now that should be a good game. Hopefully. The Warriors, when they just play OKC, and I forgot the game was here. In Oklahoma. I forgot the game was here. I'm driving, headed to a restaurant for my homeboy, birthday dinner. And I'm looking, I'm like, why is there so many cars out here? I'm seeing mad people. I look up, I see a Warriors jersey. I'm like, dang, Warriors here. I should have been at that game. Because it looked like it was a good game up until a certain point towards the end. And then, the Warriors going to have pulled it out. But sure, it probably was lit in that stadium. You know what I'm saying? It probably was lit in that arena. The Thunder's they was turned up there. They was going to win. But I think the Hornets, this Wednesday night game with the Hornets and the Warriors is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a real good one. And let's see, Wednesday, what else we got on here? Nothing I want to see. No predictions that I'm just like, it's something I really think that's gonna be like, showstopper type. Oh, this Thunder and Lakers game. I think this is the one that they in. I'm not sure where they at. Not important though. I mean, Lakers should win that one. The Jazz versus the Hawks. Jazz, go ahead and get that dub. Beat Celtics. Classic rivalry matchup, but he should take it. And it's crazy. Nobody want to talk about. I don't even want to talk about the Suns. I really don't. And I guess I do from Friday to Saturday since I started. I think I started on Sunday, right? Yeah. I do from Sunday to Sunday. Okay. Let's see. We on Friday now. We got the Knicks and the Bucks. I mean, yeah. And then Saturday, Jazz and the Heat should be a decent game. the Sixers and the Bulls again. It's gonna be a good one, especially if the Bulls win. The Bulls win on Wednesday. It's gonna be lit. That next game gonna be turned up. The Lakers and the Blazers. I mean, people might want to see it. I don't care. Yeah, that's about it. Really. And you know, I'm gonna talk some heavy talk right now. If the Bulls keep playing at the level they playing, right? Because I always thought this about the Bulls, man. They play at the level of their competition, but they hoopers wasn't there to like keep it up when it came time to really have to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Toward them particular moments down the stretch or during certain stretches throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? Important periods, maybe in the second quarter where a team will go on a run, or you know what I'm saying, they got to play good D. You know what I'm saying? Hold a lead or something. Like the Bulls was just missing that. They was missing them 2-3 dudes that could really like shake it up. And I think now that they got, you know what I'm saying, a little decent, little solid 3 guys that really can make some moves. I think that when it comes down to it, like they're gonna be a tough team to handle, man. And you know, definitely see them going past. I see them second round, went past the second round. I see them doing some good things in the playoffs. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, hype it up too much because it's, you know, well, I don't need to talk. They hooping right now. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like I'm just riding a bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me, you don't know that I'm a Bulls fan. It's gonna look like I'm riding a bandwagon. So I don't want to talk too heavy right now, but they hooping. So I see them going pretty far. You know what I'm saying? Far further than they've been going. But truth be told, I really don't think there's too much else I want to cover. When Clutch get back in and we lock in, we might talk about some of the injuries and how that might play a part. Because if you look, you know, at the Lakers, like we said, they old and they injury prone. Been talked about that, but we'll talk about that later. Again, we'll revisit that. And you know, maybe we could bring up, you know, some of the other rookies. I know I mentioned the old Bull from the Rockets, but maybe we could bring up some more kids that's out there hooping right now. The rookies, what we think, like who's the rookie that's really like, you know what I'm saying, maybe like surprising, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? But until next time, peace.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.